What's happening, people of the world? My name is Jay, and welcome to this edition of Sleight of Hand 101. Today we're going to be working on a false cut flourish, formerly known as the Sybil Cut. So grab a deck of cards, and let's get started. By the end of this video, you should be able to perform the Sybil Cut, a false cut that looks like this. And I'll admit it's not the cleanest cut in the world, but if you can nail it down and you can get it fast, it looks really nice. So let's see how it's done. For the Sybil Cut, we're going to be holding the cards in dealer's or mechanic's grip, which is essentially pointer on top, thumb on the side, and all the rest of the fingers are flush with the deck on the opposite side. If you're holding the cards in your right hand, just follow along with your right hand. I hold the cards in my left hand, so that is how I will be teaching this tutorial. So let's get started. Right off the bat, you want to take your thumb of your opposite hand, and you want to lift up probably, I would say, maybe half or just less than half of the deck, like so. And you're kind of getting yourself a break here, but you're going to break into it so quickly that it's not going to matter if you hold like a pinky break or anything like that. Essentially what you're going to do is with your thumb lift up on these cards, so it looks like this, and with your pointer finger create a pinch. So you're pinching with your pointer and your thumb over here, creating a pack that's away from this dealer's grip pack. Now this dealer's grip pack is going to stay stationary throughout the entire flourish, so don't worry about this too much. At this point, you're going to take your middle finger and your pointer finger of your right hand or your left hand, depending on what you're using, the hand that's opposite the mechanic's grip hand, and you're going to, with your middle finger first, lift up about 3/4 of the remaining cards that are in this pack. Then with your pointer finger, lift up about half, maybe 3/4. You kind of want the packs to be almost the same. Really doesn't matter. The less amount of cards, the easier it is to control them, but you do want it to look nice. So you've got 3 packs. Your thumb is pivoting all 3 packs. Okay, so you got your pointer finger down here with your thumb. You got your middle finger over here. I'm trying to wiggle my middle finger and your thumb, and you have your pointer finger and your thumb. So you're in this position. 3 packs and your mechanic's grip deck over here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to swivel like this. You're going to swivel your right hand, or the hand that's not holding the mechanic's grip deck. You're going to swivel that clockwise, so downwards. And with this hand, your hand that's holding the mechanic's grip deck, you're going to rotate that hand downwards also. And essentially you're transferring this middle pack here, the one that's using your middle finger on this hand right here, this pack, you're going to transfer it to your other hand. And the fingers that you transfer it to are your middle finger, goes on the top corner, and your thumb of this hand goes on the bottom corner. And you're going to pinch that middle pack, steal it from your middle finger, so your middle finger is on your right hand, is not doing anything, and you're going to swivel it around, so you're in this position. At this point, you're going to take this pack, the pack you just stole, and with your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky, you're going to make kind of a triangle on the top part of the pack here. Your middle finger is going to go on the side, your ring finger is going to go on top, and your pinky is going to go on the other side, and you're going to pinch. So you're going to steal it away from this hand and right back into this hand, but with a different set of fingers. Now you're in this position. I'll kind of give you guys a good view so you can see. You've got your thumb still pivoting this pointer finger and this pointer finger pack. You literally haven't done anything with these 2 packs just yet, and your mechanic's grip pack hasn't done anything either. It's this middle pack's been moving around a lot. Now it's in this position where it's pinched between your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. Now what you're going to do is, just like at the beginning, you're going to swivel your hands down and steal this pack now. This is going to be considered your middle pack. It's the pointer fingered pivoted pack. You're going to steal it the same way you stole the first pack, with your thumb and your middle finger. And once you bring that one around, take this pack that's been strayed away over here, bring it together, and flush all the cards together except for that pack that you just stole. Leave that outjogged. What you're going to do is, as you're flushing the deck together and making it look nice, you're going to, with your middle finger and using a pivot from your pointer finger here, you're going to swivel. The only way you can swivel this pack is by having a pivot with your pointer finger. You're going to swivel this pack outwards like this, take your thumb and go under the pack like so, and pinch the cards like this. Rotate them over so the cards come face up. You can do one of these where you kind of bend the cards a little bit, or you can just let the pack fall on the deck. So let's look at that step by step. Break off with your thumb. Have this pivot between your pointer and your thumb. With your middle finger, you're going to break off about 3/4 of the remaining pack. And with your pointer finger, you're gonna break off the remaining pack just however much you want. At least make sure there's a little bit of cards. It'd be nice if all the cards were about the same. You still have your mechanics grip pack back here. You're never gonna do anything with this one. It's always gonna stay stationary. You're going to rotate your right hand, or if you're doing this in the opposite way, your left hand, downwards. You're going to put your middle finger here and your thumb here and steal this pack from your middle finger. You're just gonna be right around the corners down here, so it should be pretty easy steal. Rotate that pack around. Then transfer that pack up here to your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky. Middle finger and your pinky are on the sides, and your ring is on top. Kind of make it a little deep into your hand, so not like right on the tip, but a little bit deeper in your hand. Get a nice grip and steal that away. So now you're in this position. Thumb still has 2 pivots here with your pointer fingers. This pack hasn't moved, and you're left with this pack way away. This pack should be pretty far away from the deck. You have quite a bit of space. You're gonna rotate down again. This is your new middle pack right here. Steal it just as you did. Bring all these cards together, and what I like to do is just bend my hand, bend the fingers over here, and then reattach the pivot point with your thumb down here. And then just bring it all together, kind of flush everything together. This should be out jogged. You're gonna take your middle finger, and using a pivot from your pointer finger down here, you're going to rotate or swivel this pack just enough until you can get your thumb underneath it, like so. With your thumb underneath it, and with your pointer finger and your middle finger on the side right here, you can pinch and flip it over. You can either do one of these where you express the card just like that, or you can just flip it over. So at half speed, it looks like this. Like I said, it's not the cleanest flourish in the world, but it's nice if you can get it fast, if you can get it down. It takes a lot of practice, and occasionally cards will fall out of your hands. There's really nothing you can do about it except keep practicing and keep nailing it down. This is a great flourish for whenever you've got their top card just sitting there and you want to fake cutting the deck. So you would perform the Sybil Cut, just like the Swivel Cut flourish, and their card is still on top. The Swivel Cut flourish looks like this. Either way, their card stays on top. It's a false cut, and it can be applied in all kinds of tricks. And that's a Sybil Cut, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you learned something. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it so much, guys. If you didn't like this video, it's literally no skin off your nose, literally. So hit that like button. Like I said, I appreciate it, and it really does help me out. And make sure you guys check out the description so you can see my Twitter, my Facebook, and my blog pages. We can all stay connected and have a good time. And also don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video. I'll catch you guys later. Plunger!